You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
They did it to me again, folks. They did it to me again. I thought, you know what? I'll wait a little longer. I'll maybe start the stream at 5:40 so I'm not just sitting around having to grab things to talk about out of the air. Because the other game ended at 5:05. They've got to start on time for this one. But no, we are still 10 minutes away from puck drop in tonight's focus of another stupid sports show, which is the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Florida Panthers, Game 3 down in the little shriveled ball sack state that embarrasses us every day. Oh, Florida. Thank you so much for helping us all feel better about our decisions all the time. Angie is here, although she's not happy about it because, you know, today's been an interesting day. I had to turn my AC on. It got that hot out here. Thank you everybody who is here for the game, whether you're going to play bingo. I see Luke and William already got up and claimed their cards. Thanks for being here, guys. And if you caught any of the last game that was going on between the Devils and the Hurricanes, I guess New Jersey's new strategy is to just lose the first 2 games of every series and then get 4 straight. Because that's what they did with the Rangers or came close to. And now it's what they're trying to do with Carolina. It's incredible. It really is. When I stopped watching in the first period because I wanted to go take care of some chores, I was like, all right, I'll come back and look in the second period. It was already... They had already scored the 4 goals. It was incredible. It was just a complete swing from the first period to the second, and I was agog. I think that might be your internet, Luke. I've got green all the way, and Ron, I did try not being hot. Unfortunately, my current normal attractiveness level doesn't really have an influence on the weather, I have found. So, yeah, nope. Yeah, I think that might be the winning play there, Luke. I also saw, Luke, that Daddy Alonso, Fernando Alonso, who's racing for Aston Martin in the F1 series, got a podium finish at the Miami Grand Prix today. I think 3rd place, which I believe is his first podium finish in an American race during his career. So, you know, kudos to him. If only because he seems to be the only driver that's having any fun this season. They caught him on the radio watching the race on the big screen as he was going around the track and complimenting the driving skills of his racing partner. And by the way, Logan, I did get your card, number 29. It is written down, saved for you. Anybody who's just wandered in here, we're waiting for the Panthers Leafs game to start, but we're also playing bingo with it. If you see the link that is here at the top of the chat, Maybe it'll be a different place when YouTube changes their format in 5 years, who knows. But anyway, you click that link, you'll get a bingo card of possible events that can happen in the game. Some simple, some not so common, some completely open up to interpretation. We try to get as many bingos as possible, so, they're usually up for debate. And that being said, Luke, I do owe you a bingo. Because you asked me if that clip of Jimmy Butler dancing would become a meme, and I didn't know that it was already a thing. Apparently, Jimmy Butler is quite known for his dancing. So, hey, today I learned, I got a little caught up, and yeah, you get a posthumous bingo from the previous game between the Heat and the Knicks. Oh, so that was fun. But let's see. Oh, and Logan's filling us in with the Brewers. 5-2 in the top of the ninth. Now let me bring up the scoreboard so I can see who the Brewers are playing. Oh, they're playing the Giants. All right. Let me refresh my memory about the Giants. Okay, so they're one of those teams that's kind of trying to hang in. And well, at least they're not the Athletics. Good for them. But hey, any win is a win. And hello, Sorgi. I hope the day has been treating you well, and I really do that the 76ers can make the series a little more interesting with the Celtics. Oh, hello, Kip. It's going well today. I got up early, did yard work, walked the cats, realized that they may be bigger cowards than I thought. And, yeah, just been hanging out today, doing as little as possible before the stream, and it was awesome. I had a really good time doing it. If you ever get a chance to just take a day and absolutely do nothing, and it's not your regular routine to just space out, it feels like a good refresh. Meanwhile, oh yeah, no, that was bonkers. Sorry. Pirates have lost 10-1 to the Blue Jays, so this could be an opportunity to gain on them in the National League Central. Cool. Too much cake. How does one end up in a situation where there's the possibility of eating too much cake? Because usually, there's a socially acceptable limit on cake depending on whose it is and where you are. Did you just have free reign at a cake, or you were challenging yourself to eat the cake? Meanwhile, Sorgi is going to tune into the Brewers, and who have now gotten up 6-2 over the Giants. They're just finishing up the anthem, by the way. We should have a puck dropping soon. And I do thank you all again for showing up to hang out, whether you got a card, whether you don't, whether you're lurking, whether you're chatting, whatever. Oh, yeah, Luke. Apparently, Jimmy Butler dancing on the court, or just in general, is already kind of a meme. So, you got a meme, I owe you a bingo. With a win, the Brewers are half a game back of Pittsburgh. All right. It was your niece's birthday today. There was a lot of cake. Like I said, folks, we try to get as many bingos in here as possible. Yes, you absolutely can. In that spirit, I would like to give a shout out to today's sponsor for another stupid sports show, Screw City Lager from the Prairie Street Brewing Company in nearby Rockford, Illinois. Like I always say, never forget your first trip to Screw City. Yeah, Assumption is very close to Rockford. Yes, as always, use code ASS at the checkout to get slapped by the cashier. If you're really into that sort of thing, make sure she's cool with doing it too. And there is Samsonov in goal. His goals against average is 3.27, so 3 is his under, 4 is his over. Sergei Bobrovsky's goals against average is 3.33. He has the same under-over as Samsonov. Tim, welcome. Let's hope that the Leafs can make this fun. Y'all are ahead of me already. And you as well, True North. The Brewers got pizza? Oh, good for them. All right, we will start with the Panthers dumping it into the Toronto end. For the CBA's Rockford Lightning as a play-by-play guy. Cool. Wow, and they're just going to let that guy get shoved over in front of the ref in the neutral zone. Play continues on. Oh, the Leafs have decided to get rough to start things off. They're throwing just as many checks as the Panthers have been throwing at them in the past couple of games. And so far, they have a lot of sound and fury signifying nothing. We don't even have a shot on goal yet, I think. Yeah, I remember the CBA. I didn't know it was owned by Isaiah Thomas, though. Oh, nice second opportunity, but the rebound is narrowly missed and finally cleared by the Panthers. And now who are now up 7-2. Oh man, the Panthers nearly give it away again behind the net. Have to fling it back to the near side, and the Leafs are ready to descend. Captured again just outside the blue line. Ripped away by the Panthers. And set along the far side again by the Leafs. Panthers regain control. It squirts free across the ice. John Tavares pushes it back. Grabbed at the middle by one Panther who immediately gets smothered by 3 Leafs players. Damn. They are... this is the most, purposeful physicality that I've seen out of the Toronto Maple Leafs in a while. I think we might have gotten a couple shots from Florida, but Samsonov and the other players are taking care of business in front of the net. Oh, now we got 2-on-1 on the other side. Damn. That's a score, folks. Leafs are up 1-0. All right, let's take a look at how this goes down. They missed the puck going up the other way. 2-on-1. Oh, damn. Just a perfect timed pass and placement over the right blocker. Ooh. Number 28, Sam Lafferty. That is his first career postseason goal. Honestly, I'm willing to knock off rookie scores, even though I don't think he is a rookie, just because it's cool that he just got his first postseason goal. And the Giants stands are fighting in the stands, yeah. Perfect. People getting a little chippy. One of them being Austin Matthews in front of the net. And before that next shot gets deflected into the netting. Oh my God! Wait, there really is an Assumption, Illinois? I thought I had made that up. I wasn't able to find that. Yeah, I also don't like to tell people exactly where I am, Sorgi. Oh boy. Now another stoppage of play, and Ekblad wrestles a Leaf to the ground in front of the goal for protection. There isn't Assumption, Illinois, near Springfield. All right. Oh boy. I couldn't find an Assumption, Illinois. I guess I must not have been looking hard enough for it. Oh my God, a fantastic opportunity off a stolen puck in the neutral zone, and the Panthers cannot keep up with their own stolen puck. Get it again behind, throw it into the side of the net, fight for it in the far corner, grab it up again against the blue line. Playing passy around the world. And the Toronto Maple Leafs will finally take a measured clear out to center ice. Yarkrook gets shoved into the boards. Panthers will regain control behind the boards. A city in Christian County, Illinois. As of 2020 census, population was 1,155. Immediately showed up. It's sad to see mental faculties going as one ages. Meanwhile, Morgan Riley dumps it into the Florida end. Leafs are able to save it along the midboards. Try a wraparound backhand. Stahl will clear it out. Oh, I'm can't wait to see what awaits me on Twitter, Luke. Oh, I'm about to learn about Assumption. Okay, so now I know that that's a thing. Well, gonna have to change a few things there then. Oh, looks like we might have gotten a little smell the glove action in here. Yeah, it looked like a few of them were trying to get just glove right up in the face. Yeah, I heard good things about Bad Bunny. Tyler, glad you enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we got some smell the glove in there. I'm willing to mark that off. All right, Bunting will win the draw for the Maple Leafs. It'll bounce to the far side, sent in by Florida, rescued by Samsonov behind the goal. Florida immediately there to pounce in the far quarter, but they lose it to Maple Leafs, who race quickly through the neutral zone. Clear centering pass blocked by a sliding player. Florida regains control up the middle. Barkov goes to the far side, gets pinned in the far corner. Leafs take control again. Near the stolen at the mid boards, stolen back again, and lofted into the Florida zone for icing. We are now officially at 13:39. Shots are 3-2. Florida leading Toronto. Oh, and I am also going to count happy crowds from all of the uncued singing and chanting that the New Jersey crowd was doing during the last game. So mark that off on your cards too. Like I said, we got to take every single one we can when we're only watching one game at a time. All right, Leafs are forced to play keep away behind the goal line with some more intense forecheck from Florida. They finally get it down to the other end. Some pressure against the mid boards results in Florida regaining control of the puck. Yeah, they did. I think it was 8-4. They kind of got out of control at the end. Oh, was that? No, delayed offsides, and the Leafs kind of just took it back. Oh, there's Tavares floating toward the goal. Hope somebody's paying attention to him. But it ends up flying out of the zone. And now it'll be Justin Hall trying to throw it in on the near side. Puck will get cleared all the way down again. Icing gets waved off. Forces the Leafs to get it out of their own end. And another breakup of a pass, I think, has led to possibly another Panthers turnover along the boards. Now they're fighting for it. Control has been regained by the Leafs out in the neutral zone. They will try to set up near their own circles again. Into the near corner in the Florida end. It'll be sent back out. Pass is missed, though. Taken at the red line by the Leafs. Like, if they do, they have to go through the rest of the playoffs that way. It's the rule now. They have to lose the first 2 games of every series, and then they have to win. Yeah. They dropped a snowman in the second round. Honestly, just for how rare a snowman is, I'm willing to throw a rare 1 for that. And hello, Corn Man. Don't worry, you haven't missed too much. Toronto got an early goal, but they also got early goals in the last couple games. So I'm doing good. I'm enjoying myself, having a little Screw City lager. And it's taking in the action as we have another turnover by the Panthers. Getting the puck on Samsonov, and that one dribbles wide to the right. Up to the slot, trying a steep angle. Net nearly came off its moorings. Slapper from the blue line, deflected by Samsonov. And Montour is able to keep it in for the Panthers again. And I don't know what's coming next. Really, a high stick penalty. Was it on the Leafs? Mm-hmm. You don't say, Tyler. SmackDown is leaving Fox. Nobody has card 15, Corn Man, so yeah, that one's all yours. Well, Tyler, in your opinion, where are the most other likely networks for WWE SmackDown to land if it still exists after this? We have a fight in NASCAR? Like, okay, just curious, Tim. Is it tickle party, punches thrown, a noogie fight, headlocks, or is it a slumber party, people trying to rip uniforms off? Ross Chastain just clocked Noah Gregson. All right. You know what? Fuck it. We're getting... That's a tickle party, folks. Thank you, NASCAR, for getting our... Oh. Good times. Good times all around. So as I told y'all, we've had rookie scores, tickle party, happy crowds, rare one, and Spinal Tap, smell the glove. No, I didn't even watch. I tried to take in as little as possible, except for listening to occasional parts of the Devils Canes game that was going on earlier. And they got it back again. 3 people missed that rebound and enabled Panthers to regain control. Beautiful cross-ice pass through traffic. And they're able to throw it behind. And yeah, we're getting to some extended offensive zone time for the Panthers now. A nice slide there to block the centering pass. And that one gets gloved by Samsonov. Clock stops at 9:58. Yeah, that... Honestly... I think... have you ever... You know Mitch Hedberg, Luke? I think Alonzo is the only person who could be a perfect, what Mitch Hedberg would call a race car passenger. Just somebody who sits in the front and annoys the driver. While we've got the Toronto getting some offensive zone time, I take a quick look at the fight, and they got barely one punch in before it got broken up. And they're like, all right, just end it. We don't want to have to break your arms right now. Oh, we got a 94.6 mile per hour shot? Well, that is a spot that we have. So, where the hell is it? I still have that on here, right? Yep. If you have faster than 91 miles per hour, mark that off on your cards. Damn, now the Panthers getting checked off the puck. That long distance shot mix. We have another opportunity trying to get in from a steep angle. Grabbed again at the top of the key. Another one bounced wide. Samsonov never saw it coming. Somehow the Leafs have gotten it deep. Florida pokes it away. Waiting for assistance. Nah, just says faster than 91 miles per hour. Wow, Ryan O'Reilly got absolutely no challenge to just easily skate into like 5 feet from the goal. It's incredible. And the puck has been deflected out of play. There will be a face-off in the neutral zone. Well, there's that rat. Free biscuit is a power play goal. Oh, it was a good solid punch though. They never look or feel quite the same in real life as they are supposed to on TV. But then again, on TV, they're just supposed to look good. All right. Oh, welcome back, John J. I hope you're doing well. I hope you've had an enjoyable sports day, or just an enjoyable day in general, actually, because sometimes sports can't be counted upon for that. Just ask the Leafs fans. So far, we got kind of a familiar story going. Leafs got a rather quick goal in the first period, and the Devils have slowly been gaining offensive time and a couple shots, but for the streaming show, Dan, we've gotten some. I know we've gotten some good requests so far. I know I've been kind of focusing on other things for the past few days, so I'm probably going to be spending tonight and probably most of tomorrow organizing the playlist. So I still have to do that. But that's kind of one of the things about this that I enjoy doing the most. So, you know. True North, I watched a bit of the game. It was kind of the same thing. I watched a bit of the first period, and then when I turned it on again the second period, and the Oilers were up by such a high score, I was like, oh, okay. Whew. Wow, 16-6 to snap an 8-game losing streak. Yeah, the Cardinals haven't been doing too well so far this season. Like, I usually thought that was the Pirates' job, but now we're kind of in Bizarro world. And good job pushing through traffic, but only able to get just over the blue line. Leafs take it back. That attempt gets broken up along the boards. Ekblad will bring it up one-handed along the near side. Hall will translate out of the corner, now being brought up the middle. That shot gets blocked out into the stands once again. About 6:12 to go. There's a squirrel in the stadium? Is the... John? And I need you to answer me this as honestly as possible. Is the squirrel the reason that the Cardinals won? Because if it is, y'all have to go find it. And make sure nothing happens to it. Alright, got him fighting in the neutral zone for control. Finally sent down into the Toronto end. The Panthers players are just getting smothered against the boards. I think the Toronto fans would be very happy with the team that's come out in the first period. I mean, I'm impressed. Bunting is upset that was called for icing. He thought he had gotten in there in enough time, but no. Sorgi, anytime that you are here, it's good to know. Take care of yourself. Yeah, that's also important. You need to know what kind of squirrel it is. Maybe get some kind of tag for it if you want to just wander free. Otherwise, you got to get some, some people who know about pet care, because you got to take care of the squirrel. Oh. All right, puck back in the Florida end. They've won that little battle in the quarter, now trying to go serpentine up the ice. We'll dump it in. It'll bounce to the near side. They're trying to trap in the corner, but the Leafs pass through it. A nice move to the inside, but 2-on-1, there was very little chance of him winning that battle. The dump out to neutral zone gets taken back by the Leafs, so we'll throw in once again along the near boards. And the forecheck from Florida forces them back into their own end. Let's see. Rangers 16, Angels 7, the bottom of the ninth. Nats 6, D-backs 8 in the bottom of the eighth. Oh. Okay. Well, nothing makes sense today. Good. Alright, we have... Oh, and they finally get a decent clip going up the ice. They try to get it all the way over to Tkachuk, and it's offsides. I've seen them do formations throughout this whole series that seemed impossible that they were called onside, and yet they screw up when they have the numbers and they have the opportunity. Just not everybody's attention, I suppose. Anyway, let's see. What else we got in the MLB scores? Holy crap, the White Sox pummeled the Reds 17-4. Okay. Yeah, Brewers definitely beat the Giants. Royals took out the Athletics, so Tank Series rolls on. Cardinals beat the Tigers. Oh, that was the Cardinals beating the Tigers 12-6. Rays hold on against the Yankees 8-7, and Rockies take care of the Mets 13-6. The Rockies? Last in the NL West, Rockies? Oh. Oh boy. Oh, I got a final of 10-1 over here. Meanwhile, Orioles lost to the Braves 3-2. Let's see. Let's go through the list. So far, what has been called off? Faster than 91 miles per hour. Rookie scores. Tickle party. Happy crowds. Rare 1. Spinal tap. Smell the glove. Oh, they got the players hyping up the kids at the glass. before the game. Adorable. They're not able to knock down that pass at center ice, and so Toronto will dump back in, try to add to their lead. We're officially at 3:40 to go. I let the timer run, got a bit ahead. Toronto wrenches control from behind the net. Get it out along the far side. Launched toward the net, deflected away, didn't make it to Bobrovsky. And they just could not control that perfect pass right at the center. They had a 2-on-1, and it bounced right into the one Maple Leaf that was there. Samsonov gloves that one up. Clock stops at 3:05. Okay. Honestly, I remember actively watching in the early 2000s when it switched over from the Attitude Era to the Ruthless Aggression Era. And I remember a whole mess of wasted opportunities with that era. Some very questionable, bad booking choices. And glove save by Bobrovsky on that 2-on-1. And the fans are out their feet cheering him on. Yeah, John, it's just anytime that one player shoves his glove into the face of another player, makes them smell the glove. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you liked it, Tyler. They let me down too many times to really care about what's happening. Now I'm really only ever paying attention if it's something big. That might either change the business forever or get out of the hands of Vincent Kennedy McMahon, which somehow they still can't manage to do. That pass finally gotten over, but they cannot skate past. Dumped out again by Marner. Trickles slowly up the near boards. Toronto races to the corner, but Florida will work it back out to the blue line. Enough so that the first moment the Leafs get in there, they're called offsides. Don't worry, I'll only wake you when the Panthers score from now on. Is that good? All right. Cool. Simon Says feels like it should be pretty simple to get. That usually happens on a regular basis during games. Puck gets trapped far side of the neutral zone, dumped into the near corner. And that missed pass that could have tied it up there for the Panthers. Damn, we are down to about 1:12 to go. Toronto bringing it up through center, weaving their way through the forest of players. Poked away by the Panthers, 3-on-3 coming up the other end of the ice. Try to throw it into the middle, then throw it back from the far corner, gain control again behind the goal. Intense negotiations are won by Florida along their sides, but they cannot control the pass, and Bobrovsky has to go out to save the day. Not sure whose eye you're talking about, Cornman. Meanwhile, the Leafs have got it down in the Florida end again. 20 seconds to play. Saved at the blue line. Sent around behind the goal. Kachari was able to throw it back up towards Giordano. Shot blocked away. And will be cleared by the Panthers. Captured the blue line. Not in time for O'Reilly to make the slapper. And we will go into the first intermission with the shot totals 7-4 in favor of the Panthers, but it's still 1-0. Leafs over the Panthers. Feel good about that, Leafs fans. Hope that they can continue this level of play for the rest of it, and no problem, Luke. It's nothing if I can be a good distraction for anybody, that is a little victory in the shit show of this world. Anyway, with that said, we're going to take a little pause for the cause, and we'll be back in a little while for the second period of Leafs Panthers in the NHL playoffs here on another stupid sports show. that was all. Oh, that was all the movement you could take, huh? Yes, it is a Monty, who has decided to work himself into a somewhat strange position. And yeah, please get over there without ripping parts of my shirt open. Thank you, Monty. I appreciate it. And of course, Angie had to crawl right up here just as I sat down with him. So that was, you know, a little nerve-wracking. Nope, nothing else, Logan. Nothing else. Don't blame you falling asleep. This has been, since that one goal by the Leafs, it's been kind of a rough period. Alright, well, get that music out before I forget about it and apparently listen to somebody enjoy their afternoon quite a bit. Okay, cool. Yes, 20 minutes left, yes. That is right. Nearly at the cutoff time for the playlist requests for this week's stupid streaming show. Let me refresh my memory, just taking a look at what we have so far. By the way, if you want to be able to take an early look at the playlists, the Patreon members get to look at it early, and we have a $1 level. So if that's something that interests you and you just want to support the show with $1 every month, you know, that's an option that is ahead of you. All right. Oh man, this playlist doesn't even have a name yet. I don't even know what's going to be the penultimate song. Oh yeah, y'all brought some fun stuff for me this week. I'm going to enjoy the hell out of this. I have made it my mission to enjoy the hell out of this show this week, and I hope you do too. How many videos? Oh, we got a lot of videos to go. Oh yeah, it is a different tier. There is the bingo card tier, and that gets you early access to the bingo cards, so you can claim one and make sure that one is yours even before it gets released. Because the way I have it set up to do now, I can only get a limited number for free, and if I get enough people doing the bingo tier, then I can justify buying more cards, essentially. So anyway, period number 2 has started. And looks like it's the Leafs getting down to business before they are stopped. And now we have an opportunity from the Panthers coming in. And the net has been knocked off its posts in a huge fucking collision. Samsonov is slow to get up. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we got to... Okay. Let's take a look at this. We got Matthews who gets stopped. And it turns that chest on the... There's the trip by Verhaeghe. Oh, and Samsonov's leg got driven into the back of the post. Oh, he got hit by his player and then his leg got thrown into the goal. Oh. Yeah, net officially got knocked off its posts. So if you have that, mark that off on your card. Oh, looks like Samsonov is going out and Woll will be coming on. For anybody who had wondered whether there would be a goaltending change for this series, looks like we're getting one anyway. Oh. 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 That's an... yeah, because... It was because Verhaeghe got tripped from behind as he was trying to get that second attempt on the goal. All right, Joseph Woll is now in the game. I'm going to consider for GAA goals that are scored against him and not the total number of goals that may be scored against Toronto. Just to get that out of the way. Oh, man. Wow. This is only the third power play of this series for the Panthers, and oh my God, they couldn't manage to get onside for their own power play. Oh my gosh. They could not get onside for their own power play. Okay. When have they scored goals on the power play anyway? It's always off of the forecheck and opportunities. All right, they were able to finally get it in the near side. Well, unfortunately, the Leafs had just stolen it away. Are deciding to make a push. Waits for some help. That shot will get deflected. So they will take their control back and wait for help. Montour on the near side rips it into the corner, around, sent back to the top of the key. On to Montour, and they will passy around the world. And finally gets deflected out of the zone. And honestly, I think this is one of the best. I hate to say it, but this could be a good thing for the Toronto Maple Leafs, because there is nothing that can hype up a team more than there is no greater thing to ramp up a team than a goalie having to come in cold and protect a lead or take over the duties. And a hand pass. Yep, if you got hand pass, mark it off on your card. And another bit of power play squandered for Florida. And oh yeah, we have had icing. Holy crap! Duclair got a nice breakaway and waited just long enough to get the goal around Woll. Tied at 1. Oh, that was fun. Ekblad just sends it up to Leclerc, and who has great patience and waits to get Wool frozen in one position. Oh. Yeah, it was I'm not a fan of it myself because it puts us closer to a Florida Carolina series that I will have to stream all the games of, and I fear we'll go to game 7. But it was just a nice classic move. Oh no, a 2-on-1 coming down for Florida now. That shot will get blocked. Good job. Unfortunately, was not cleared. Panthers will take it out themselves to keep possession. Throw it in along the far boards. All right, they were able to recover it out in the neutral zone. Yes, I will trust New Jersey to save me, Luke. It's just like Jesus says, trust New Jersey to save you. Oh, do we have goaltender equipment issues already? Oh, I'm willing to give a rare 2 for honest goal equipment issues. Simon says they try to do the face-off, and then what just happened there when the referee makes a guy switch out before the face-off. So Mark Simon says off on your card because it's like the ref says, "Whoop, you moved. I didn't say Simon says." Logan wants Harold Ballard to be eternally miserable. Don't we all? Panthers will launch it forward. Wool will poke it away. Get it back in the hands of the Leafs. It's turned over in the neutral zone. And that one gets put on. Saved by Wool. Fighting for it in the near corner now. They try to dump in from center ice, but it doesn't even make it over the blue line. Except by accident. As the Florida Panthers were going to, do what they usually do. Get the sticks in and interrupt everything. Nice pass up to Duclair, who's trying to body his way down on the near side. That far shot from the blue line blocked on the way and finally cleared out by the Leafs. Bunting will loop it into the far corner. Thrown at the goal again. Bobrovsky has to stop a couple of repeated attempts, and then they lose control out to neutral ice. All you need is an unprompted power of duck, huh? No, I'm going to make you wait. Because Canadians don't go to hell? I don't know. Wait, was Harold Ballard Canadian? All right, we have the Maple Leafs dumping in and providing a lot of pressure. We are at... Oh, yeah, we're real behind on the clock. We're now at 14 minutes to go in the second period. Oh, you have he can't say that on TV. That also applies to when it's really, really obvious that somebody is swearing. Like if you see a, or so like that. Holy shit, I just got a really fun but really dumb idea. Let's see if something can happen with it while... Alright. Florida now making a charge up the ice after some sustained Toronto pressure. Saved by Woll. Oh, damn. Now Toronto has taken the lead again, folks. .732 in the second period. The Leafs have gone ahead 2-1. Ballard was born in Toronto. Okay. So yeah, maybe Canadians don't go to hell. So that's as far as he goes. Yeah, I think I am not alone when I say that the Leafs deserve a new best day in their team history. No? Oh yeah, that was a missed call. I'm not sure about it being an own goal. And another one goes off a stick and out of play. Yeah, I think honestly, the Panthers feel like they're a little bit off. Like they've kind of run out. They're a little low on energy. Because they're not being as they're not being as aggressive. They're not having as much success with their forecheck. It's just just not what I've seen from them in the past two games. And it feels like that Toronto is making Florida play in a style that will benefit them right now. Let me see what the actual scoring is on that goal. Leafs, Panthers, game 3 box score. All right. Okay. All right. It is the full scoring for that one was Erik Gustafsson, assist to Nylander and McCabe. All right. Oh, and we have a barn burner in the USFL. With a field goal, it's now Stallions 3, Maulers 9. Yeah, I said that, Monty. Not sure what he's on about, but the game is back. And we'll have a dump in on the far side from Florida. Wall has to leave the net to rescue the puck. And even with 4 people around the puck, Toronto still managed to get it down into Florida's end and disrupt their attempts to clear. And they're finally over into the Toronto end now. And a 101 mile per hour bullet gets swallowed up by Wall. Ooh. Damn. Whew. Okay. And we're still waiting. No, that should have started by now. Oh, right. All right, Padres are up on the Dodgers 2-0 somehow in the middle of the third. And we have another play stoppage because of a save by Wall. Officially down to 11:31. Shots are now 16-7 in favor of Florida. So we have a disrupted pass, and then they just send it to nobody in the corner, and oh god, this is the same kind of shit that I saw the New Jersey Devils doing when they were screwing around and losing games. Just not being able to keep track of the puck and making desperation of passes to invisible people. Oh. At this rate, Luke, I think we might be able to get a rare 3 naturally. That one-hander gets denied along the far boards. Yeah, that's Tavares trying to work it down into the other end. Gets cut off. Panthers recover from behind the net. Up for Claire, who will rip it out to center. And Nylander tries a shot. Blocked by Bobrovsky. Goes around to Matthews, who throws it at the net. Is blocked away. McCabe behind the net now. Trying to fade it into Brody in the middle, and now there's another intense negotiation. A missed puck along the boards, nearly lost by Toronto, but they gain it back right near center ice. Austin Matthews dumps it in. On a great job by the Panthers, getting around and clearing it again. Whew. Well, a lot of action out of Florida, but not many results. Or, well, Toronto was able to just get back in like that. There's that Panthers forecheck causing problems behind the goal again. And they're able to get up at the blue line. That one throws wide. Gets stuck on the goal, and now they have to whistle it dead because dude, whipped the puck off the back of the net where it had been stuck and then tried to pass it forward, and they found something objectionable about that. hopefully they can explain that when we get back. Meanwhile, yeah, sorry to disappoint you, Angie, but right now it is 2-1 Leafs. Panthers did score. It was a very nice goal. Let me see, is there anything else that I have missed today in the world of sport? Things. Yeah, there was that. Oh, I think I might be caught up. Hooray! Oh. Oh, Warwickshire won? Cool. No updates so far about Samsonov's injury. All right, we'll click out of that. Remember, save that for later because, yeah, definitely going to have to change some things. Damn. All right, Toronto will win that face-off. Got Lafferty out there ahead. He's able to get ahead. Bobrovsky with a great block. Good effort clearing by the Panthers as well. And the crowd cheering their team on. Got a rescue from Leafs. That chance not get through. Blocked down first and then thrown into the bench. That will make the faceoff inside the Florida zone. Oh yeah, that was a good save there by Bobrovsky. Oh, yeah. Just had some great positioning, was able to extend his leg back enough to shut off that avenue. And now we have another turnover. And Duclair doesn't get it flipped in the right direction. It goes wide. Oh. And now we have another turnover at the neutral zone. But nobody was ready for it, so they kind of just gave it back to the Leafs. You know. I honestly did. But it went wide. Tried to chip it back, but the pass got disrupted. They finally do regain control at the blue line. Oh my God! Scored on a wrist shot from the blue line! And it will get credited to somebody else for the tip-in, but we are now tied at 2. Alright, that is officially at set with 7:32 to go in the second period. It goes off Verhaeghe's pants. It's a butt goal. It's a butt goal. Fuck it, we're doing rare number 3 for the butt goal. Yeah, it bounced off his equipment and into the net. Playoff hockey. Gotta love it. Panthers down in control in the Toronto end again. Doing the passy-passy around the world. They'll throw in another wrister. Little bit of consternation going on behind the goal, but eventually the Toronto Maple Leafs come up with it, are able to dump it in, but not do much more. Panthers lose control of it themselves and give Toronto a chance to regroup. Competing behind the goal with Tavares, and damn, a couple more Leafs show up as backup. Shot blocker save. And it gets picked up and brought out. Officially, Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe gets credit. Gudasmaras. Verhaeghe gets the butt goal. Butt goal. Verhaeghe gets the butt goal. The butt goal. Oh. If you're new here, hi, by the way. We're just hanging out with the Toronto Maple Leafs Florida Panthers game going on. It's 2-2 right now in the second. 5:45 to go officially. And it's been a fun game. So if you want to hang out with us, we're playing bingo. That's what that link is that's at the top of the chat. And, we're just trying to have some extra fun with it. Keep track of what events happen during the game. Oh my god, a touchdown? And another one gets missed wide. They're able to catch that centering pass, and now we'll have a 3-on-2 going up the ice. Bunting could not get around Stahl. And they'll get it out to the center line. It is now Stallions 10, Maulers 9 at halftime. That shot goes off Montour's stick and out of play. We are officially at 5 minutes to go in the second period. One space from bingo, but you doubt you'll get anywhere near it. You never know. We've gotten all 3 rare spaces for super fast shots and the butt goal and all other such nonsense. I haven't checked my card either. Maybe I should. Oh, we had that. We had all those rares. I got the Simon Says. Net knocked off the post faster. Yuck. We've definitely had an icing call. And so far, Wool has 1 goal on him. That means he can allow one more before he hits his over. Great. Alright, we're at commercial break now. So let me just go through the bingo list. Make sure there aren't any that I may have missed. Oh, shutout's not happening anymore. Oh, haven't had a shorthanded goal. No puck hit the post. No real protecting the goalie. In fact, they kind of did the opposite of protecting the goalie on the Toronto side. Not on purpose, but blowout, 4-goal lead. You know what? We got time. Who the hell knows at this rate? Get a bit of a weak clear because of sticks colliding. Once again, the Panthers chase in. But finally, some good passing by the Leafs gets them ahead. Get it poke checked away, so they have to regroup. But Florida attempts to clear along the near side. Nothing doing thanks to John Tavares. And the Florida Panthers still fighting to clear. That one gets sent wide of the goal. And it goes over the Leafs' head out into neutral ice. Panthers fighting for control. Great job by the dude hopping on the bench at the change to preserve onside. Cousins can't do anything with it. And this is the Panthers stuff that I remember of them just being disruptive as hell. And even if they didn't succeed with that attempt to keep it onside, you got to commend the effort. Tkachuk and O'Reilly fight for it. It's now gone to the far side. Panthers trying to set something up for the go-ahead. 3:35 to go. Got hit. Apparently Kachari on the Leafs got hit with a shot. So 19-12 is the shot count, by the way, in favor of the Panthers. In order to maintain possession, Florida had to go back into the neutral zone, and they will settle for dumping it in. Toronto tries to push it around back into neutral ice, and there it goes, hung up along the near side boards. Well, apparently it does, because he got credit for the goal. Oh, we have icing against Toronto, by the way. Because that thing hit off his posterior region and then went in. Oh, yeah. Oh, Chari's got his glove off and his hand just kind of sitting there like this on the barrier. Still trying to establish control after this face-off, and it looks like the Maple Leafs may have that advantage, but Bunting blows a tire as he's trying to get up the ice and allows Bobrovsky to get it to Stahl in the corner. It'll be dumped in on the near side. Trying to retrieve it from behind the goal line. Maple Leafs are too stifling, however. Will bring it back out to neutral ice. That shall be brought in and covered by Bobrovsky, bringing a stop to things at 2:05. Yeah. You know what? Today was the first time since Turkey 2021 all 20 drivers crossed the finish line in an F1 event. Screw it, puck hit the post. Now we see some good defensive measures by Toronto in the neutral zone, poking some pucks away. Yeah, they're starting to work some of that Florida magic on Florida. Tavares could not get it out of that forest. And there's going to be a penalty coming against Morgan Rielly. That'll be a holding call on Morgan Riley. And now remember, we saw how well the Panthers power play did last time. This is no guarantee that there's no guarantee that this will get them ahead. All right, we're getting another clear by the Leafs out to neutral ice. That backhand nearly went in. Now they're having to fight for it in the corner again. And Achari is out on the ice for the Leafs right now, so must be toughing it out with whatever's going on. That's Tkachuk, who's now going behind the goal. Sends it over with 48 seconds left. Sent back to Tkachuk. Lost track along the far boards. And now the brief shorthanded drive gets stopped quickly. They'll throw it up the ice to Tkachuk. Send it back to Reinhart, back to Tkachuk. 27 seconds to go. Gets sent across, blocked before it could even get towards wall. Barkov to Tkachuk, blocked in front. One more to Bennett, up top. Sent it across, at the top. Saved by Wall. Stop at 9.5 seconds. Yeah, that does count. They should not be saying that on television. There might be children in this audience. Are there children in this audience? And they're not even able to win that face-off. They have to get back out to and miss the centering pass. Nearly get it in, and now we get a little bit more smell the glove going on. Oh, God! Holy crap! Yarncroke just poked his own goalie in the throat! With a stick! Yarncroke just poked his own goalie in the throat with a stick! He poked Wall in the throat! Oh my God! That's gotta be the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Like, we could get the E-bug out here at this rate. Just what are they doing, man? They manage to keep themselves in the game, and then they do something like potentially injure their backup goaltender with a stupid bit of carelessness while you're trying to pile on for the scrum behind the net. Oh, that's just dumb. Dumb. All right. Another pause for the cause time, I think. We will be back for period 3 if anybody is still alive to be goaltender for the Leafs here on another stupid sports show.
It's getting is I'm not tired. It's getting long. It's getting long. It's getting long. And the funny thing is on fire. I'm running out. I'm running out. I'm running off the track, splitting in two. You made me wait. You made me wait. You made me wait. Back me into blue. Yours eternally. It's all the same. It's all the same. It's all the same. And the funny thing is I'm not tired. It's all the song. It's all the song. It's all the song. And the funny thing is on fire. Yours eternally.
Saw it. You did. You can't deny that you saw it. That was Angie getting on the table. So mark that off on your cards. We are back, and yeah, the third period has started with the last few seconds of the Florida power play left over from the last period. But they are taking a little bit too long to really get anything together. And they will get maybe one shot into the side of the net before they are back to full strength. And it looks like Wool is still out there. No serious ill effects from getting that stick in the throat. That was a blast that got blocked by Wall. Bennett loses it at the blue line. And now the Leafs are trying to muscle their way in. Tavares searching down behind the net. Nylander losing it along the boards to Leclerc, who loses it ahead to last Leafs back there. Will be backhanded in for Wall to grab. Oh yeah, VE Day. Oh, it almost makes me want to watch Kelly's Heroes. All right, the Leafs will come out of that face-off with the power play, speeding up the side, and everybody taking a tumble as Bobrovsky makes the saves. Yarncroke, the guy who was bringing it up and took the tumble, so I shouldn't be surprised at this point. I don't think I'd trust Yarncroke to sit the right way on a toilet seat, honestly, at this point. All right, won by the Leafs. They will control it behind their own goal. Florida making it difficult for them as usual. Oh shoot, I was looking at the wrong side. Is the Panthers actually trying to clear? I did not see that they were in their own end. That one is saved by Bobrovsky. Got out on the near side. Do you have something else to contribute to this, Angie? That wrister goes into the glove of Wool. Is 12-10 Maulers over the Stallions after a 46-yard field goal by Blewett. Way to fight against that name, man. The bread... Oh, so Bobrovsky got hit in the bread basket, so he might be a little bit slow for the next couple minutes. Another pass knocked down by the Panthers. They're able to trap it in the near corner for a little while. Gets worked out by the Leafs, however. They will try to move up the near side. Not before another chance gets blocked down by that forecheck. O'Reilly will try. He'll backhand it. And he'll be sent up to the far side. Good. Now the Leafs have gained control along the mid-boards. From the top, tipped away. Gets thrown back around. And the Leafs end up having to go chasing it themselves. Tkachuk comes on the forecheck, skates away. We're at about 16:20 to go in the third. Oh, Angie's still mourning the fact that the Chargers left San Diego, really. Oh, that puck was just sitting there forever right near an open net. The Panthers were very lucky nobody was in the neighborhood to take advantage of that. Nice job by Tkachuk getting that pass up out of the air and ripping it forward along the boards. Uh-oh. Now Tavares coming in, doing his magic, and now another collision knocks the net off the post. Wow. Hello, Mr. Pizzle. Damn. There's just a whole bunch of people running into each other. Nobody went on fighting with it, though. Honestly, I haven't watched a single XFL game. And I'm kind of finding it hard to get revved up for the USFL as well. Our Leafs are able to hold on to it. Nylander will bring it onside. A shot from Bunting gets saved. And now another attempt by Matthews, but Bobrovsky saves it. Leafs still have control of the puck. And it gets shot right into the glove of Bobrovsky. Oh. Yeah, you don't wanna try to mess with Bob. We've seen what Bob can do. Bob is a dangerous man. Alright, face-off will be won by the Leafs. I'll crack another one. It gets knocked down in front. Panthers will clear. Goes off a couple of sticks. And now Panthers racing forward in the Toronto defensive zone. Trying to gather it behind the goal. Thrown back for Bennett. Winding up from the blue line, but gets knocked down way before it could get to the goaltender. Oh, man. Okay, apparently Matthews is in pain. I'm not sure why. Oh, Toronto is caught up in the shot counter, by the way. 22-21 now in favor of Florida. Well, he wasn't the one who ran into the goal, so what happened to Austin Williams? Declare another pro team on your list, the New Jersey Generals. I'm very fearful that this game will go to OT. the way that things are going right now, oof. Oh yes, Michigan Panthers for life. And I can't even remember what team I rooted for in the USFL, to be honest. Yeah, let me check something. Just 'cause I'm starting to wonder. Okay. Now, Monty, I brought you in here today because I need you to answer a question that's very important. Hi, Ishi. We're just about to clear something up over here. Austin Matthews looks like he's really in pain, by the way. And, we're just getting back into this, but I have a feeling that a certain cat may have asked for overtime. And I just wanted clarification. Monty, did you ask for overtime? Silly cat. Alright, don't worry, you haven't really missed anything. It's just been a lot of back and forth up the ice with no one really able to get any sustained offensive zone presence. But suddenly we got a steal from the Panthers and we might get something going. Of course, it is intercepted by the Leafs and then dumped out across the Florida's defensive blue line. I'll bring it up again on the near side boards. Fling it into the corner. Tkachuk will manage to start a little bit of a battle for it, but it will be taken out by the Leafs up the far side. Bounced off the boards, back again towards the mid boards. Looking for help. Does not quite get it, and we have another opportunity for Florida. A little bit of an off-target pass. However, we have another opportunity going up the near boards. It's Bunting. He blows a tire and he runs into somebody else along the boards. It's marble madness here. Centering pass off the skates of Matthews, who is back on the ice. That is him. And it seems like he's still working at it. That dump in is right on wall. Easy gathering for the Leafs. Florida still chasing after. But they are managing it much better this game, I must say. That shot gets swallowed up by Bobrovsky. Yes, it do. Yes, Angie is here. Pulling Bud Adams' coffin down the streets of Houston and pulling Harold Ballard's through Toronto could get interesting. Entertaining, maybe. That's all I could think. All right, that wrist shot goes wide. Panthers will take it out of their zone. About 10:40 to go in regulation. Still tied 2-2. And now that little wrister will be saved by Bobrovsky. Cleared by the Panthers again. Dustin Hall is able to clear it out. But another good bunch of stick checking by Florida will get it eventually across the Toronto blue line. All right, here's another charge. Moving through a car wash of players. And once again, the Panthers are able to stop it. Rush ahead, dump in. And it got cleared out to the front and taken away by Austin Matthews, who was working his way up the near side. They are onside. There's Bunting, who gets a greeting. Riley says the passy around the world. One of the Leafs players gets hung up and cannot grab it, so it will be sent down for an icing. Face-off will be in the Florida end. If a ventriloquist dies and goes to heaven, does the dummy also go to heaven? Depends on where the ventriloquist wants to meet them there. Yeah, technically they do, Johnson. Technically, all those are football teams. And I'm not sure who I'm speaking in derision about, but then again, who is? Oh, a rare offsides on the Maple Leafs. Yeah. That's also true, but I have been thinking about this for a while, and I think it only makes sense that God is a Minnesota Vikings fan. Now, let me give you my explanation for this. So being a god is, pretty stressful position. You're kind of in charge of, everything, and you have eternal knowledge of, what has happened and what is going to happen and everything, and, watchmaker, etc. That's a lot of work. And for a stressed out person like God, you need something to lighten the mood. And what better than a little bit of comedy? Because let's face it, you come up with a good joke, you tell that good joke whenever you can. Hockey player would not go to heaven with his stick, so why does the dummy go? Who says that a hockey player doesn't go to heaven with his stick? Yeah, doesn't it make sense? That was prompted, by the way. Sorry. Them's the rules. I have to bring it up without anybody mentioning it. Alright, so nothing else new. One face-off, Toronto dumps, Leafs control. Wow, Negligible manages to get in, but centering pass gets diverted. However, Riley controls along the far boards. And Nylander cannot control it along the near side. He ended up in a car crash. Having another puck battle in the middle of the ice over control. And they will cede it to the Leafs and get a line change in. Bobrovsky does it again. Shot with no rebound. Had some more great plays by Bobrovsky in this game, you know, even with the 2 goals that he has led it. Oh, well, we've had a couple of sponsors today. One of them has been Screw City Lager from the Prairie Street Brewing Company. Remember, you never forget your first taste of Screw City. And we also have Sioux City Sarsaparilla. It is the old-fashioned root beer. When you drink it, it tastes so good it makes you want to say, vagina. Well, that's kind of the thing, Corn Man, is that there are 2 things that that this show is always brought to you by, and one of them is fluoxetine, and the other is the power of duck. So I don't mention them that often, but they're always there, keeping me on. And we have another icing. Yahoo. Face off in the Florida end. About 7 minutes to go. Does a plumber automatically have butt crack in heaven? Yeah, they still have butt cracks because I assume you keep your body so you still have butts, unless that's one of the things about heaven is that you're suddenly the whole way your digestive system changes and you no longer have to shit. Like, do you lose your butthole when you go to heaven? You know, it's not quite on the philosophical level of how many angels can dance on the head of a pin, but it's close. T'Chuk has not really done anything today, no. Dude, one guy got a butt goal, but that's been the most noteworthy thing from the Florida Panthers today, to be honest. All right, our turnover in the neutral zone. Florida will try to send it around on the boards. And a turnover from Lindell. Shot gets deflected wide. Nice job, Joseph Wall. How does the sewage system in heaven work? Is that where rain comes from? They have mastered cold fusion and one of those Star Trek replicator thingamabobs, so they just get whatever they want. You know, it's you on the holodeck with Counselor Troy and all of the birthday cake you can eat. All right, Panther. Oh my God, they actually got a centering pass to work. They had to work it up back to the top. Finally throw it in. Gets tipped wide. Kerfoot will gather it again. They'll throw another one that gets blocked out of the zone. Will get brought out and chipped away to prevent the shot from going off. Attempt to keep it onside. Does not work. And they flipped it onside somehow. It went off the board. We definitely gotten off the post. Another one, they try down low, but it ends up bouncing backwards. Bunting is racing up the near side. He will get hung up before it reaches the corner. Now Cousins is trying it again. Has to make a turnaround. But will take it around. Gets broken up, fortunately. I think the Leafs have learned that one. Another turnover to Tkachuk, who sends it ahead. Saved by Wall. He tried to do the multi through the leg switchy thing, but Wall was ready for it. That was awesome. That was just awesome. Mercedes Lewis will not be returning to Green Bay. Oh my goodness. Montour's shot goes off the glass. They will send it in again and goes around the far side. Panthers control it back into their own zone. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Luke. No icing. Leafs do get on their own. Nylander works ahead for... Who the hell is that? Well, no matter what, Bobrovsky didn't let anything through, and the Panthers have been able to move it once again. We are at 3:11 to go in the third period, just so you know. Shots are 25-23 in favor of Florida. And some great physicality from Florida tonight. I mean, from Toronto. It has been the thing that has kept them in this game, to be honest. And we get a stop at 2:46 as Wool hangs on to that one. Yeah. It was a decent attempt, but Wall was ready to make that save. Oh, damn. Yeah. Looks like we're getting overtime. Oh, boy. Ah, damn it. Please. Please, no overtime. Mark it off on your cards, damn it. And Dan calls bingo. All right, let me just go over to Dan's card, which is number 15. If you could just let me know which direction, row, column, what. Unprompted power of duck. Not supposed to say that. Oh, there it is, the diagonal. All right. Congratulations. Cornman gets the first bingo of the night, and the clock stops again at 2:41 after another save by Wall. Congrats, Cornman. A winner is you. That puck sails down, and it's another icing, and these players get a little bit more tangled up than they should after an icing. Wall has been doing very well in this game. He's only allowed the one goal. And he is part of the reason why Toronto is still in this. Apart from the Maple Leafs being more physical. All right, too many bodies for the Panthers to deal with, so they have to regroup at the blue line, be bringing it around the far boards, back up to the mid. Just out of reach for a possible clear by the Leafs. Gets reversed. Cousins shoots wide. Oh, we got less than 2 minutes to go. Forgot to start the timer again. Panthers setting up again from the top. And so many opportunities, but they just could not find the right angle. And the Leafs clear. Ooh. Oh, I'm sure the fans wanted a penalty for that. Hey, they're letting them play. You know what? I'm willing to call refs are blind for that. Or... is that even still... there's the list. Okay. All right. We stop it at 1:03 because Wall just picked up the puck rather than give the Panthers a chance to shoot. Yeah, they definitely were looking for a penalty on Wall there for the trip. All right, just a minute to go now in regulation. Panthers aren't able to keep it in. One brave Leaf forward for the forecheck. They will slap it out that first Florida charge. Panthers will regroup again. Try up the middle. They get it on side. Forsling gets whammed in the corner. And Lindell had to wrestle that puck away. And now they've got it back up at the top. And nearly... okay. O'Reilly was able to push that back to Wall, and we stop it at 20 seconds. I thought for a minute that he had lost his mind and was trying to shoot on his own goal, but no, it was just a protective measure. Okay. All right. Oh. And then up come the Sticks as a welcome to the front of the net greeting. Nobody has really won it yet. The Panthers are fighting for it along the boards. Fight still continues, but with 10 to go, they're going to backhand it out, and the Leafs will not really have the time to make a charge, but they will just throw it in so that the Panthers can't do anything. We're going to overtime. We are going to overtime. Oh boy. Yes, overtime for Monty. Ah, bless his little heart. He got the overtime he wanted. All right. We're going to take ourselves another pause for the cause, folks, but we will be back for overtime. Overtime in Leafs Panthers here on another stupid sports show. Oh boy. Well, since I figured that this was his fault, that he had to come in here at least one more time. That's right, folks. We are in overtime for Leafs Panthers. Got to 2-2 in the second period and stayed that way until the end. Not for lack of trying, there was some great saves made by both Woll and Bobrovsky. Number of blown chances, a couple of stupid decisions by both teams. Yeah, I saw... Where's the link? Ooh. Well, this is a cool little thing that Luke has brought to my attention. I'm just gonna throw it in the chat here. So yeah, I give credit to Luke for tracking this down. It's the odds of winning the Connor Bedard sweepstakes. Yay! Oh, we're already 11 seconds into period and already we have a stoppage of play. Perfect. That's what I was hoping for. Ah. Absolutely what I was waiting for. Perfect. All right. This is next goal wins. And this face-off has been won by the Leafs. Got a little bit of extra stick-on-stick physicality there. And the Panthers are able to take it away. However, that shot doesn't make it. Will get thrown out by... Oh, Bennett somehow got in there. And he didn't finish. Well, he was also had two people hanging off of him. And I think we have icing. Oof. Oh yeah, that was a big hit from Achari. That saved it. It will be taken by McCabe, dumped out, and chased down by Toronto. Mr. Tavares in the corner. Ekblad loses control. Toronto will restart from their end. Damn. All right, we're officially 18:38 to go. We've got a face-off happening in the Toronto end. Lundell versus Tavares. And that will be won by the Leafs. Gloves down, however. And they ended up bringing it back on side again. The first person who was on side ended up able to touch the puck. Awesome. However, they can't do anything with it, and it'll get thrown down for another icing against Toronto. Oh, Tavares is just out of his reach. It'll be pulled away, brought up again by Florida in the middle, flipped into the far corner. They won't really chase it, just let it come to the near side. For Hagee, his centering pass gets blocked up, and Matthews will take it out to center. I have to force it all the way to the back. And now Matthews will backhand it in again, looking for somebody to get some position down there. Then there's Bunting chasing it into the near wall. Unable to get sent out to put out to center ice. And Matthews tries to go in. Doesn't do much except pop it in the air, but he will recover it on the other side and send it in again. And Reinhart gloves that one down. Gets them to set up at the blue line. Shoots it behind the goal. And they score on a wraparound! Wow! Sam Reinhart overtime goal gets it done for the Florida Panthers. Oh my gosh. Oh, damn. Florida now leads the series 3-0. The Rats are out. I had a everybody wins condition, and that is if the Rats came back. Everybody wins bingo tonight because the Rats are back on the ice at Florida. Yes! Oh, they're on a 6-game win streak in the playoffs. Yes, we all win bingo tonight because Sam Reinhart got a wraparound on Woll that has made the score in overtime 3-2. Oh. Oh, man. I don't know where all their physicality went. Like they kind of just let dude go right into the offensive zone. Oh. Oh, and it's right in the 5-hole. He hit it inside Wall's 5-hole. Oh, man. Folks, send your good thoughts to Mr. Steve Dangle. He's going to need them right now because he's probably getting shellacked on the Tweety box and in probably all forms of social media that he's on. Just, little favor from me to you to him. I think he might appreciate that. Oh, this is going to be awful because that you could see the difference in the intensity of Toronto during just that little series in overtime. All the physicality that they introduced to try to match the Panthers, they pulled back on it because, I don't know, they thought, okay, this is next goal wins now, so we can just rely on the talent to carry us. And oh my God, Bobrovsky gave his stick away. Aw, man. I like that dude. He is good people. Oh, well. Anyway, folks, that is going to do it for another stupid sports show tonight. Thank you all for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the stream and the game, however much of it you were able to enjoy. And I'll be back tomorrow night for another stupid streaming show. I consider the requests closed. They have been since 7 p.m. Thank you all those who did send them in. I cannot wait to get to some serious work on this playlist. I'll see you tomorrow. This is 106.9 Click FM. Good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.